All right, we're making our way up, guys. 3 little spiky Roombas. What are they gonna do? Oh my god, we could have done that the whole time.
That's exactly what I say every time I'm trying to get it up. Spiky Roombas everywhere, no! Ooh, Lazink, look out! This isn't normal water over there.
It's Flint water.
Oh, it's brown.
Oh god. We're about to face off against a boss because that's what the Master Key opens, I guess. I'm new to this whole Zelda thing, so I guess there's a certain...
Yeah. There's all a little something underwater, but what is it? Dun 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 dun.
This is what's in the Flint water system right here.
Just a gigantic Roomba flows out of the water.
I want to clean your semen.
The floors are clean.
Your balls are filled.
Clean.
Your balls are filled with semen. Must suck.
Ooh. This is a pretty cool visual. I bet back in like 1993, this was like, oh my god!
Dude, this is exactly like the alien from that one space sci-fi monster movie with this like watery thing that had melded the face onto the end of the water. I'll have to look it up in a little bit, but it's the exact same thing. So there's a little brain. So,
come on, bud, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Well, he's gonna probably hit you while you try to aim for the brain. Oh my god, never mind. He's just showing it. Can't get it. Can't get me. Can't get me. Oh.
You thought you couldn't get away. Come on.
So Alex, he actually has this boss tattooed on his dick.
Dude. Like, oh, and you know what? Every woman's like, oh, Morpha, cool!
Yes, I'll suck your dick. Yes!
Of course! Anything for Morpha!
So he should beat this boss in the first try kind of situation. Yeah. Give me that squishy little ball of yours.
Oh man, I love Morpha. My favorite.
I'm just gonna give you the same release that you get after getting to Morpha after dealing with that whole water temple, alright?
Dude, this is just... Oh, no. Fuck. Get out of here.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
Morpha, no! You betrayed me!
What is he banging us on? He's just choking us with water? He's putting water into our body.
Dude, if anything, I'm healthier now.
He's been inside of us. What's up? Is like the claw the only thing? Because if you try to strike it with your sword, is it like...
Oh, I forget there's 2 things that show up at a certain...
Oh.
That's how they get you.
2 Morphles.
It's Morpha and Morpha's sister, Morphette.
Oh my god. And you know they're fucking.
Morpha, give me some of that young elven boy.
I must eat, must replenish our source.
You gotta think at a certain point, Link's probably like, oh god, I just want to die.
It's like, can I just go back to the village? That one elf chick was super hot.
Yeah, even though I'm like a full-grown adult now and she's a child, it's totally not weird.
I'll just have her leave the village for a little bit. Isn't it just the place that they're in, or is it the race?
It's the place.
Yeah,
oh no, and the race. Sorry.
It's like, I'll wait for you. And the race, but he aged outside of it.
Yeah, but he's not from there. Like, he was brought in and given special permissions to stay by the Great.
What is he from then? Time?
He's from Hyrule originally.
Oh. So how do you get 20 years?
They all have 20 years. How do you think Zelda has them?
So everybody's an elf?
I mean, they're not elves, man. They're just Hyruleans.
Ah, wow. Just.
If anything, you gotta think the elves are like the people from the Kukuri Forest because they don't age.
Yeah, I know. That's. I figured those were like true elves, but.
Yeah. I mean, they just tried to do their own thing, from the sounds of it.
Why is there any like?
Pre-established lore? What's that?
Why isn't there any black people?
Oh come on, Ganondorf for sure black.
So why is he the villain?
well, I mean, there's other versions of Ganondorf's race that aren't evil.
Okay, so it's either you have other versions of Ganondorf that aren't black, or Ganondorf is black and he's evil.
No, they're both. They're both. No, they're both. Well, he can be black and have more than one person. He just exudes Black Air Force Energy.
Still the only person that is considered black in the Zelda.
Oh, I'm sure there's not. That's not it.
Is the villain.
Guaranteed. I'm sure it's not canon.
It's not canon. It's canon.
Nintendo was just like, fuck them. Just like went for it.
I mean, they have the Italian stereotype in here.
Do they?
Mario.
Oh, well, he's not Italian in here.
He's got excessive body hair.
He could just have a sketch
He's
of body
lazy.
hair. See, the fact that you're putting it to being Italian, that's the bad part.
I am Italian, all right? And I have excessive body hair and I'm fucking lazy.
he's like, all my body hair went to my ass.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Dude.
It's like, you said you wouldn't stand on camera.
Dude.
Why do I feel like I haven't done any damage to this person?
Well, it's kind of like punching water.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Michael.
Not my brain heart.
Not in my brussy.
My brussy.
My brassy. Ooh, I almost had him.
Yeah, we are flashy. We're gonna hit your brassy.
Yeah.
Make sure our fairy doesn't ask me whether or not it wants to talk.
Check the well, because I thought I saw a lassie.
Oh, and she's gonna say, ha, there's a child in there, and it's dead.
Isn't it like the whitest thing ever to like try and rap and like be bad at it?
How are we ever gonna get to their... We're trying to catch up with black people culturally. They're trying to catch up to us financially. Okay?
God damn!
So they're working on their end.
We're working on our end.
Let's work on our end.
We're all gonna be in the middle somewhere. You know what I always think about that thing? It's gonna be a wild time.
What, dying?
Well, obviously. I was gonna say when we get to the point like in like our culture where there's no race.
Everybody's just like
yeah, because
sand colored.
Because eventually, like just like from like genetics and going down the tree line, eventually all the colors are gonna merge. It's only a matter of time.
You know what's funny?
Unless like later in life, it becomes culturally acceptable to be like, you can't marry or have a child outside of your own race.
Yeah.
As long as that doesn't become a thing in the future.
Well, if Russia starts gaining traction,
eventually that's gonna be a thing. And I just think that's gonna be so wild.
You know what's wild is like that's the old like kind of like obvious conclusion that you would make. You know, people just continue to mix the gene pool, and then just the average it all even out to one perfect organism. But it depends, because there's also something that people don't consider. And here at UcheeTree, you hear these weird things like this. Guess what, guys? You might have had that theory. What about body modifications? That's going to become more popular as the future comes along. So this whole skin color thing is a thing, but if body mods continue to happen, or if we become digital, there'll still be things that everybody differentiates themselves with. In fact, the more...
Oh, hold on, I gotta look at this sweet seafood ass.
This is probably what we're going to look like in about 1,000 years.
Dude, we all got like bits and shit, like, oh god.
Like flapping skin things. You like what you say?
They're called fins, Michael. You'd be politically correct, come on.
I transitioned when I was a young boy to become this.
I am Zora. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Fuck!
I don't have a pussy, but my ass is yours.
Or what would a fish have?
Oh, Koeka?
You come my Koeka.
I can fucking take it. I can just fucking take it. Oh, this Zelda bitch?
Jesus Christ.
But the Zelda bitch doesn't have a dripping wet cloaca.
I've seen her. Fins, flat. Cloaca, dry. What a bitch.
There's a lot of holes in my body, Link. Choose one.
Look at my 2 ear holes.
I'd hear your dick pressing into my brain.
Okay, so wait a minute. If she's got ear piercings down below, what are the things up top?
So she's just trying to. So her whole ecology and biology is prefaced on trying to fool human-like things to thinking that they're chill. They're actually evil as fuck. It's like, hey, we're human like you. Look at, we got tits, we got real ears, but their biology is actually like they're evil. They're gonna suck you dry. They're gonna suck you. All you guys that have loads, you guys haven't fucking jizzed in months, trying to save it for God. These amphibians are gonna steal your jizz, dude. Make you fucking come.
And women, they're gonna try and come in you.
Yeah, they're gonna try to come in you. You have closed doors? No. You're saving your time for Jesus. You're not married yet. Why would you have sex?
Whew, on that note, Michael, I think that this is
not an episode, actually. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
It's only been 14 minutes.
I tried to blow your mind earlier. No, I tried to blow your mind earlier. That boss fight, I started the timer 2 minutes late. That boss fight was only 4 to 5 minutes.
Dude,
we're at 7:30 right now, but plus 2 minutes, so we're at 9.
I
we're
killed it, dude.
Yeah, you killed it.
Ooh, you know what? It's maybe if the time doesn't stop right here, I can try and get the fire arrows. Because if you shoot the sun right now, you're supposed to be able to get them during this time of day.
This is deep.
Yeah, it's stupid as fuck.
Let's make the fire arrows be locked behind them just choosing to shoot the fucking arrow at the fucking sun.
Whoa.
Yeah, we don't hand feed our players.
Look at him stare at us. I want you.
God, these red eye contacts hurt the fuck out of my fucking eyes.
Well, you know, speaking of body modifications, Michael.
Yeah.
If you could get any body modifications outside of the obvious ones you would get.
What do you mean?
Well, your bum hair removal.
Bum hair?
Yeah, you got an ass
I put
hair.
my bum hair and put it in my head.
See, Michael, I wouldn't even guess that. I thought you exude the confidence of a bald man so hard. I just didn't think you need it.
Yeah, is this blue hat screaming bald confidence?
Yeah.
No, I did it for other reasons.
Got it. Woo.
Body mod, that's not the obvious.
Yeah, body
Remove
mod
the butt hairs off the table.
Yeah, nope. So no, obviously no hair, and I wouldn't make myself skinny. That would be my obvious one that I won't take.
Are you gonna take like cybernetic enhancements as body mods, or is it something a little bit more pulled back from that?
So what do you mean by I guess? So yeah, I would say we're not gonna be like, I want a metal fucking penis.
I wouldn't choose a metal penis.
That'd be a fucking terrible.
I wish for a metal penis.
It's like, what?
It's just like pulling on your skin around the penis. It's like so heavy.
It just looks like a Frankenstein amalgamation of this terror. Yeah, no, I would say let's.
Mine's gonna be obviously a self-perpetuate, it's built to last way longer than the circulatory system of an organism, like a carbon-based organism. Or no, it's not carbon. Actually, metal's carbon. What I'm trying to say is the longevity of our...
Michael, just say fucking something.
Yeah,
Jesus, God.
Okay, I'm gonna say in layman's terms. A robot heart and veins, so I live really long and I can exercise.
Okay, great. Jesus. You feel good about that one? Feel good about that answer?
No, you made me feel like shit, dude.
The amalgamation of the 14 vortex, for God's sake, just pick it. I think I don't have red eyes.
You choose anything. You come out the room. I come out the room. You come out the room. It's like you said, what'd you get, dude? Dude, I'm gonna live for so long, dude. I'm gonna live for so long.
Come out with like man-made veins and like a brand new super-powered heart charging more through your body. What'd you get? Like a red eye.
No, check this out. Check this out. Here, step. Watch this. I can pretend I'm going Sharingan. You got Sharingan eyes.
The best. Well, yeah, because when I posed that question to you, I was thinking of like simple things, and then you were like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna redo my
physiology.
I would redo my whole fucking heart system.
My cardiovascular system would be updated to the fact of me only having to change my battery to live forever.
Yeah, it's like that's basically you being like, I want to go from a hard drive to an SSD real fast.
Yeah, real fast.
Okay, so
I want different lights on my computer. I'm on my computer in
I
fact to glow red.
I want to be able to use my computer with my fingers. What are we going to do? Oh, right. We are going to do a couple things. I wanted to do the big Scoron sword. I thought we talked about that. So we're going to go do that real quick.
So if you shoot at the ground, do you get like ground arrows?
Oh my god, Michael, you have played this game before.
I've been saving it. I could have shot the ground the whole time, but I wanted you to come upon that discovery.
Dude, you know what? Kind of funny thing that you say that is like I remember when I was younger, I used to play this game. I used to like theorize all these different items because I was never good at the game, so I like always be like missing like 3 or 4 items. And I'd be like, oh, wonder what this could be. And I was like, maybe it's like this. Maybe it's like different types of arrows. And I, no shit, at one point truly believed that there were like earth arrows.
Yeah, well, it'd be kind of cool, but then in a game developer kind of standpoint, if you made something that has earth arrows versus fire arrows, is going to trigger certain obvious things, like you could light up torches with them easily without having a fire source. It's already built into the game. But if you built earth arrows, like,
that's a whole
how would
mechanic.
you build? Yeah, you'd have to build around it at that point.
I think they could do it.
Yeah, they could have.
They could remove some of these stupid fucking bushes around Hyrule Forest that don't really make any sense. Like honestly, does anyone sit here and see these shitty ass bushes and they're like, wow, immersive?
Yeah, I don't know how much memory they took up, but you know, whatever. Design choice, I guess.
Oh, get me out of here! Get me out of here!
There is like a zombie event that triggers also that has to do with like day and night mechanics too that takes up space.
Yeah, and the funny thing is I don't know what that really does for you. See, I'm checking all the holes. I don't want to miss a hole.
That's just they're like, we need a late game. It's like, what about if they just it's like a built-in thing where it just gets harder and harder as they keep going. So okay, just have that
cool.
thing.
And then you know what we'll do this episode too? Or we'll try and do a couple things. We'll try and get the Great Fairy Fountains. And we will try and go and
wait, in this episode? It's probably gonna be next episode because we'll
do a little bit of both. We'll do a little bit of both.
We got about 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh, quickly, we'll look up where the next look up where the Great Fairy Fountains are.
Quats.
We'll try and do one right now, and then we'll do the Goron one next episode.
Okay, Great Fairy Fountain.
Because we're not above using
Located at the southeast corner of Zora's Fountain, behind Lord Jabba Jabu.
Ooh, okay, and any other ones? There should be like a couple, I think.
Great Fairy locations. So, Death Mountain Trail.
Got one.
Okay, that's that one. Hyrule Castle.
Where's that in Hyrule Castle?
Acquire bombs past. So, conditions, you have to have bombs and in the past. You get Din's Fire. Located on the pathway leading to Hyrule Castle, reach the area. Oh, you're not in the past, though.
No, we can do that one right now. We're right in front of the Light Temple. We can do that.
But are you in the past?
I can get to the past.
Reach the area from the market and then climb up the nearby vines. So you have to be in the past first, so let's just get to the past.
Yeah. Dude, we're doing this!
We're trying to hurry. You know, we could have just bullshitted about stupid fucking body mods or went into this like weird trans rights stuff that we usually get into, but we chose to actually concentrate in the game.
Yeah. To clarify, all 4 trans rights. But all bot modification rights?
Get your red eyes the fuck out of here.
Okay, so I don't want to be done with the body modification thing. Okay, so we got your first list. What's your top 2 after that? Like we got to get the important one out of the way.
I think I should change your question to make it more. I think what you're searching for is a little bit more like this. Cosmetically, not functionality wise.
Yeah, functionality wise. We'll say that I'll name off a functionality one, and then give me your 2 cosmetic ones.
Okay.
That wouldn't be. That would just be for the looks, the style.
Okay. I changed my James, the Avatar. James.
You would change your name to James Cameron?
Yeah. I changed my
we can
whole
do
body.
that today, Michael. We can get that done for you.
I changed my. Actually, it's a process. But change my name, or not change my name. Change my body to look like a avatar from James Cameron's The Avatar.
God, that's got to be a lot of painful surgeries all at one time.
I know. I'd be in pain
for like
for
years.
probably years.
No, for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, you would never recover from that.
No, realistically, let's see here, dude. You know what'd be sweet?
Yeah.
As if that's function though. It's not cosmetic. I was gonna say like being able to retract and detract at my will, like mechanical fucking angel wings, so I could actually fly with them too. But...
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what. If you wanna, I'll let you have wings if you just want to be able to retract and like have them on, but not necessarily utilize them.
Yeah. Underwhelming as shit. Because I
like you might pop them out. What do they do? Well, if I'm at a high distance, I can glide.
I can glide down. Glide down.
All right, here we go, Michael. Check out this sexy SOB. Gotta play music for them to really get them in the mood.
I'm gushing. Oh, you summoned me from my infinite orgasm realm.
They didn't have to pan down like that.
I know, they're just like, hey, demographic 13 years old, let's give them some fucking curves.
You know what I think's great about, there's something about fairies in,
Look at her fucking just ready to take it in the back.
I don't know why they just titties out. I think that every single game that they do, that they like put like a real 3D model of the Great Fairies in, it's just dynamite. I love every one of them.
Yeah. You know what I wish? I wish females liked having sex more than men.
Look at her ass. It's like 3 triangles kind of all connected together.
I think, Alex, you know what? Alex, you know what? This is a culmination. I think we finally found why they couldn't make enemies more detailed.
They couldn't do a good butt. They just took a pyramid, and then they took 2 diamond-shaped thighs and just smashed.
Add the water animation to it, to where it looks like it's constantly melting. Oof.
And now I have magic. Din's Fire. Here we go.
Well, that's what having sex does. Once you have sex with a great fairy,
you got that fire.
got that fire, dog.
That fire.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining us. We completed the water temple. Now we're out of that fucking tall grass, and we're just continuing our path.
Next episode we're gonna do some more side stuff and we're just having fun here. We're here to have a good time, not a long time.
Just like how you should live life: die young, live fast.
And love everyone.
Paul Walker, looking at you, bro.